when you then enter this stage of life, this period of life, the golden years, what really will you accomplish? What really will you reach if you then navigate these years properly in a correct and good way? What will you really get at other side of it? Well, you could like philosophically think about what can I get out of doing these things. If you live healthier, of course you will feel healthier, and if you feel healthier, you will live healthier again. You understand that. That's the good thing about it, and you see that you can take that all over. They can implement in your whole life. Humans can have it no matter what age. Advantage of living healthier. So you see that if you start taking care of your mental health, physical health right now, your overall health in your golden years, there's a big chance, if you only then stick to that and you try to foster even more of this healthy lifestyle in these years, there's a very good chance that you will keep that lifestyle later on in your life. You see? Even if age has a disadvantage in this journey to live healthier. When you get older, you get sicker, you get weaker, and your possibility and your ability to live healthier decreases. But still, you can still do everything you can in your whole power to do all it takes to live as healthy as possible based on your own conditions, how you live and what you can live and how healthy you can live. So don't compare yourself to other people, like I said in the previous video either. That's the key. So no matter what age you are in, no matter who you are, you can always improve, and that you should pretty much only do without having to compare yourself with other people, because then it will only lead to destruction in the end when you see what they have and you don't have, and what you have and then they don't have. But not only just living healthy, you can take in your baggage in your own life. You can also incorporate many lessons, life lessons, wisdoms that you've incorporated in these years. You can take that for life. You can grab like principles like a healthy body strengthens the mind to think healthier. And when the mind then basically thinks healthier, it wants to makes its body do healthy things. And then it's a good circle, and you know that that's a principle you can take in your own life. And you see that you can use it whenever you want. So it's very important for you to understand this, since it could be very life-changing when you have this principle and you do the actions required as well. You can have so many good wisdom, so many insights about life, healthy insights, whatever. But if you don't use them and you don't do practical things to improve in your life in many different ways, health, everything, that insight is not worth at all. You have to implement it. That's the deal, and you have to want to do it as well. You should not be doing healthy things just because I say it to you. Maybe you run out. No. You should do it because you yourself, maybe through me, or maybe you already believe that living healthier is something you need to do because of personal reasons that you only know, and other things. Like I said, in two ways. From what way can everybody learn? From what way can everybody live healthier? And from what way can you live healthier in your own way? These two ways, individually and holistically, like with the whole. When you take care of these golden years, like I said, the golden years when you improve your health, improve your mental health, social life, you improve your friends, inspire your friends, you inspire other people to live healthier, be healthier, and all these things, you basically upgrade your life level. Then you will be more ready for the life coming after the golden years. You see, when you have taken advantage of the golden years properly, you'll be able to endure and live the later life that's coming for you afterwards in a more effective and more better way than if you would not take care of your golden years at all. You will not focus on your health at all, not mental health, not physical health, not social health, nothing. But you just live like somebody who doesn't even care about themselves. So these golden years will directly have a massive impact in your whole lifespan, basically. In your whole life, you will take this also as experience that you can then tell your kids in the future to live like this way, don't live like this, live healthy, don't live unhealthy because of XYZ, but live healthy because of this and this. And you can say that thanks to your experience and how your perspective is on living healthier. Now, of course, living healthier is not going to solve all of the problems in the world, and not all problems about yourself either. There's many other things that we can as humans do to upgrade our lives. Not only living healthier, but also other things. It could simply just be to try to have a foundation for what is good and right. Because when you have a good foundation for morals, and you do that combined with a good lifestyle, these morals will become personally developed out of your healthy aspirations, your healthy wants in life. So if you only want healthy things from your actions, from your morals, and how you see the morals, if you only want healthy things from this, if you only think healthy, what is healthy for me to do in this situation? What is the most healthiest thing? What is the best thing? Then you directly think about, what is the right thing? What is the most morally correct thing to do in this situation? So you also incorporate morals. Morals build up the ethical mind in a human. And it's also very much about how you see the world. And you also need to master the egotistical side of living healthy and all these things, because when you live healthier, you feel better. That's something I think everybody can agree on. And when you feel better, your mind feels better. And what's up in your mind? It's your ego. So when you live healthier, you feel better, your ego feels better. And that's where something could actually make you lead yourself to destruction in the end. Because you need to be humble about how you live. You have to see that everybody can live differently. Some people might not even be having the conditions able to do what I do. So I need to understand that I do whatever I can to live as healthy as I can possibly do. If somebody else doesn't live healthy, I should not blame him for that. I should not see myself as somebody different, somebody better than him, but just because I live healthier and he might not do that. Like I've just been an example on where the humbleness and the stoicism get in, and the ego. You could also then use this ego in a way where you try to endure the ego and remove the ego in a way where you replace the ego with something else. You see, when you live healthier, you feel healthier. When you feel healthier, your ego feels healthier and everything. But if you rewire that a little bit and try to think, maybe I could live healthier, feel healthier, and make my mind in a way where I want to just inspire other people to do certain things that they can possibly do, only if they also want to do them, of course. You should not force anybody to do certain things. So and inspire yourself as well to do and improve and develop how healthy you live. You will get this two-sided effect where you not only focus on yourself but also on other people. And how can you also then, by living healthy, how can you contribute towards becoming a better husband, a better friend, a better family member? How can living healthy improve how you are as that role, like a husband, a man, or a wife, or it could be also a friend, whatever. So it's very important for you to see this, that living healthier also directly correlates to you becoming a better person, and that person very much affects how other people also, of course, then respond to you being that person, and actions you do, that person also respond to. So the better actions you give, the better they will respond. So if you feel better up in here in your mind, try to use this energy to make you do more of the right things, more of the good things, that makes people, that this aura, these actions then is sent to, respond in a great way. A way where they are not getting disappointed, not hurt, not intimidated or anything, but only good things. And then you will also get better things to yourself from doing that. But it's not that's going to be the most important things. The most important thing is that you give. And if you give, you want the effects. So you have to just want the effect, want to care about other people and care about giving, the actual giving. And then all other things that will now come will come naturally, and you will naturally accept it. But you should never be a person that does good things just to get something back. I give it right now. I give respect, I give humility, I give attention, I give love to get the effect that love has on that person, not to get something else back, but to send love, not to get love, but to send love. Now you might get love naturally, and you might not have anything wrong about it, and there's nothing wrong about getting love back when you send it, but it should never be the priority. For example, in love, then you give love, and you will get love sooner or later, but don't focus on it too much, because you don't need to focus it that much.